Didn't even attack the shields, just straight up annihilated it. Awesome. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We're back with another episode of Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars, and we're fighting everywhere. I have a battle fleet here. Titan 2 battleships to be soon reinforced by a Titan and a battleship. So that makes it 2 Titans, 3 battleships. And we have 2 Titans, 4 battleships, and 4 escorts, I believe. Yep, over here. It's our main battle fleet. Currently holding this system and en route over here to Ghetto. Alright, Ghetto Prime. Gonna annihilate this system. These guys are stationed here annihilating this system. And then they go over here, and we meet back up down here. Now the guys down here, there's 1 battleship guarding this military outpost so that nobody jumps us. Like these. Yeah, and our second main battle fleet. Thank you. 2 Titans, 4 battleships, 2 escort destroyers. They are going down here. There's not much of any kind of resistance, but these guys are going down here, taking out this line of systems, then going back up here. Interestingly enough, these guys were in an alliance with us, then they jumped us and said, you know what, that's too much, we're not going to do this. And now they're hostile. What did I demand from them recently? So I have 3 bonus things and 1 malus, and it's hostile. You need to get your tooltip straight. This doesn't add up. Not at all. Anyway. So we need to be aware of the fact that these guys are going to jump us as well. Not that they have anything that's worth being called threatening. We'll see. So you're working on the jump gates. You're gonna continue working on those jump gates everywhere. I had a quick look at the planets between episodes. Everything is working. We might need to do some micromanagement there. Also, the spies are getting out of control. Traveling. So there's stuff coming back home. Here, this guy or this lady I sent out are gonna do the same thing pretty much, trying to incite revolts. Yeah, pretty much. So where are we in terms of research? 2 turns until Xeon missiles. And we'll see if we get the chance to upgrade our ships or not. So waiting on this, and then get over here. What is it we wanted from this? Hello? Can I get a tooltip? Pleasure dome? No. Modifications for the missiles? Yes, definitely. And maybe even the computer. Why not? Anything here? This is way too late in the tech tree. If you only have basically these 3 to go when you arrive here, why would you still want to produce those? I mean, research plus 25. Awesome. Put that somewhere in here and say you can get shields or research 25. Decide. Then at least it aligns with your game strategy, because if you arrived here and you don't need those shields, then you're not a warmongering factory. Then you want to do more research. You want to get ahead in some field if you can't do it in military, right? Well, once we got this, that's what, 6 turns? Gonna go over here, so that's 6 turns and 7 turns. Doomstar. Which means you want to get over to Orion and get that tech at least before we get the Doomstar built, if not researched. Alright, let's go, right? Let's see what we can do. You arrive quickly. It's perfect. Annihilate that as soon as it's my turn. Kill them all. That's done. Perfect. And then I'm gonna start right over here. Why not? You are awaiting orders. You just came home. So why don't you go there for fun? You stay there. This is sort of dangerous. Yeah, if they come over, we have a problem. Let's see, maybe they come over here and engage us, maybe they don't. If they go over there, we do have a problem. We need to intercept them. So if these guys move over here, we need to make sure that we are seeing that and going back. And then maybe we have to go through this system first, just to annihilate the fleet before they do anything stupid. You destroy that while you're at it. And then you go over here. So, next turn. We have all the time in the world down here. As long as this fleet hasn't gone through all of this, we can't move away from here. So we will jump in here, we will annihilate this, we will go down here, we will come back. And then wait here, while this guy is doing this. Which will take some time with just 13 bombs. I am thinking about making a bomb ship. Do we have planets that could produce those fairly quickly? You almost have nothing to do. We're at -1 pollution now, that's good. Let's see if that changes once we upgrade to Terran or Ocean, I believe. Alright, so this might work. No, not research, it's ship design. Let's get an empty one and say, you are a battleship. Don't need any of this. Don't need any of this. Just get it out. So, we need the best drive. You need to be able to keep up with the fleet. You do want the best armor, just to stay alive. I'll give you that computer, why not? You want the shields. How much is that? 31, that's not too much. You know what? I'm not gonna need it. Specials. Don't need any of the usual stuff in here. We don't have anything to guide. Don't need fast missiles. We want the lightning field in here. For self-defense. And better shields. Damage reduction -3. Or just twice as much health strength. For these I need a calculation example, like where do they come in handy, where do we need those, what is armor piercing technology and how much is a damage reduction of -3 worth in terms of just having twice the hull strength. And what's resilience? Why do you have 3 different words for increasing survivability, and why do you not explain them anywhere in the graph where I can see what makes more sense? I'm gonna take that because it's the cheapest. No, that actually takes away space. I'm not gonna take any of you. Why would I? Bombs. Best bombs we have. There's not much. It's the fusion bomb. It's still basically early game tech. We had one more. Yeah, nuclear bomb, of course. 20 damage, 30 damage. Cost twice as much. You know, let's just go with it. Let's do 40 of those. That should be fine. And we need some sort of point defense. Can you do that by now? No, you cannot. You're not designed for point defense. You are. A fill up button would also be nice, like right here, or you just say max. You know, double right arrow or something. You click on this and it fills it up right to whatever you can do before you overdo it. You know, right here, 30. Done. So you could go in and say, okay, I want a couple of these and a couple of that, and when we have the basics covered, now just the rest fill up with point defense or with attack lasers or whatever you like. And just do that. This is the bomber. That's just what it is. So we're gonna go with it. Attack strength 0, defense, yeah, some. Now we have a bomber. There's a lot of stuff the system wants us to upgrade. It's mostly the computer here. And yes, of course, swap these guns around for whatever reason. Laser cannon. Right, because we definitely need that, because it lowers our attack by a third. To get even more defense that we don't need. No. No, 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 no. Need a button, dismiss upgrade. If you put an upgrade everything button in here, you do want to have a dismiss option. Would also be nice if this was a tick box, you know, keep the symbol, but then you can go in here and say yes, click, no, upgrade. Just those two. The way as it is right now, you do have to go in there afterwards and make sure that you've spent enough points, that hull capacity is maxed out and all of that. So if you have to do some work anyway afterwards, then it's not a big deal not having all those buttons. But if you're just content with saying, okay, upgrade this, upgrade that, leave the rest alone, then you do want to have the ability, right? In a game like this, nowadays and age, you do want to have those options. It's not like we're running on 640 by 320. There's room on the screen. It's 4 turns. No, not you. Stop moving around. Here. So each of the fleets gets a bomber. We have 3 fleets. Let's make that 3 bombers. We could buy those right now. That would be the worst idea. Don't need you. Buy you. We have more than enough money. Look, these cost 1400. I can buy 2 of those per turn. That's the power of money. You got more than enough to do. Do that first, before it's useless. Same here. Is it just me, or should I have gotten those sounds that were just playing earlier, but they never came up? Alright, terraforming complete. Which means we can queue up some terraforming. Perfect. Put these 2 out of the way, get 2 more queue spaces freed up so we can put in some more stuff. Got 15 out of 16. Bonuki Prime. That means you're getting deliveries from here, right? And you still have ways to go. Yeah, because everybody died on here. Because you got attacked. I'm already at +1. +2. Did they? Yes, they did. So that should bring it down back to 0. And then we want the cheaper buyout cost and all of that, because we're going to spend our money here. To bring you back up to speed. Well, come over. Let's have some fun. That looks all good. Nothing to do for me here, really. You should be able to arrive beginning of next turn. Same for you, unless you send somebody else over here. You're already here, you just need to continue bombing. You're on your way. You should be ready. Of course. Maybe without our outpost here, they actually have a chance of hitting me. Like once. 16 of 17, keep on going. So you're almost back to export, that's good. One more, 3 turns. You have grown, perfect. Yep, so we got one person here. So this brought us up to +2. If this was +1, but now that the pollution reducing thingy is done, we're still at 0. Can we put more people here? We can. Go through that. Fast. Cruiser. You have very weird definitions of threatening. Like that is not threatening. Well, let's do some stuff. Let's annihilate that. And we start with Prime, as we do in every system, and then we make our way outwards. Almost. Hey you. Ever been attacked? Retaliation. You're dead. Well, we make our way outward. You're next. With that lovely fleet of 1 cruiser. Stay there. Anything new we should have? You. So, what's the easiest to get there? Oh, you know. Let's just go. Yeah, that should be pretty fine. That is done. Armor, missile, armor, missile. Of course, missile. We already talked about that. So, and it's doing anything but exchanging the missiles. No, not gonna do it. We're gonna wait for the next tech, which gives us all the upgrades, I think. Xeon missile modifications, yes, and then we're gonna slap that on. That's perfect. Terraforming complete. That should mean we have more terraforming available. Don't really need that anymore. It's 4 maintenance for 10 research. It's nice to have. Let's just put it in. Like that. Be done with it. There's nothing else here. No, that's good. There's nothing to do. Everybody's doing research. Continue doing research. Like that. 133. So a 9th of everything we get, or an 8th even of everything we get, is done here. It's good. Should have a similar situation down here. Anything left to do? No. Well, if there's nothing left to do, why would you keep these guys in production? Just for the credits? Look at those credits. And we only get half of the production value. So, if we do like... That's 14, we get 7. So if you put 2 people in here, you get 1 person worth of credit. 7 credits. Compared to... How much did we just get here? I mean, that doesn't even compute. And we're already making 100 credits plus here, just from population being there. What more do you want? Those 2-3 credits at the end, they don't matter in the grand scheme of things here. Keep going. Oh no, look at you. Are you going to come down here? That would be so nice. Awesome. Come here. Do another jump gate here. Another jump gate here. Do need 1 here, or maybe even here, so that spaceline actually has a use. And 1 in here. Here or there, I don't know, doesn't matter. Once that is done, we still want to upgrade the outposts, not that it's necessary anymore, I don't think. $14 or 15, good, keep on working. Oh yeah, 16 ships. 1 ship, 8 ships. Yeah, it's 2 to 1 as usual. Well, you could have collected all your ships, could have rallied before I jumped from the first to the second planet. You could have just all met here and came down. That might have been a chance for you. Well, not really. It would have looked like a chance, let's put it this way. Base back in action, so no need to buy any of these. Let's see if there's anything we need to take care of. You're pretty much done, right? You can all go up there if there's nothing left to do. Can you? No, you cannot. Anything to build? You. That's pretty much it, so that's done. You're gonna do terraforming, so we need these guys. We're also doing +2 pollution. That's too much, but we can't do anything about that. If we take these out, terraforming takes way too long, so leave them in there. Guess we have to deal with that for a while. We're still working on that. Get that queued up. It's Gladius. Gladius is done. Wanted to have that a bit quicker and completely forgot about it, as usual. That done. Vareta, nothing left to do. I like it when it looks like this. You're done after that, perfect, so speed it up. Actually do need 2 people to get this done. Alright. It's 1 more person. Nothing left to do here. There you go. One thing you can't see on these screens, once you have the interplanetary administration, is how many other systems you have that are affected. And there is room up here. Why just not make a small, to scale model of the solar system they're in, and then just say, okay, taking these guys out, then you have the little modifiers next to the planets, like blue, green, and orange, or whatever that's supposed to be. Let's say, okay, interplanetary administration shares food equally among all those planets, so you're working on this planet, the only planet where you're actually producing food, not this one, because it doesn't produce any food. You put this guy here, nothing changes here. This goes immediately to the other planet because this is fully grown and the other is not. So taking this off will have an effect. You just don't see it. So this planet is responsible for all the production of food. 2 turns and then no more. That's good. But that's stuff we want to know. See, I hate it when you have to... Or, let's put it the other way around. I'm trying to go through here in a logical system, so I'm just doing it by date colonized. I just click on a home planet and then click next, next, next. So I now have been looking at this planet. I needed to go out, find the system, go and check the other one. Now I need to go back out, get back to this planet so I can click next colony to not miss a planet in the process. It would be just so nice if it was remembering where you actually clicked on, and then in the solar system up here you can cycle through the different planets. If it would just go by solar system. Say, okay, this is this and that solar system. Here's your overall stats. Click on the different planets. You get a pop-up over here, or make this smaller, like just the numbers up here, and then you only have the bars for, or the slots for each planet. Like, there's room here, right? A lot of room here. That's not used by anything. No modifiers, no explanations, no nothing. These are all pop-ups that pop up anyway. It's nothing popping up in here. So get all the main figures of the whole system, put them down here, have the solar system here where you can click on the planet. That opens this per planet. Done. And then this would be next system. That should be fairly easy to do. Alright, so this is almost done. Do this, do that. Any pollution, nothing to speak of. Be a bit faster. You have 10,000 credits. Nothing to do with it. One more person. Ponuki. Ponuki has a lot of things to do. That's the second Ponuki planet that was attacked. So we have lost quite a bit population. We're working on that. Getting all the necessary details back in. Ponuki Prime looks good. Yep, endgame technology, working on that. The other Ponuki planet was lost. I'm not gonna recolonize it, I don't think so. Well, we could, but it's a lot of micromanagement. It's not really worth it. We're currently just killing everything. And we're back home. Perfect. Fleet needs orders. Let's bomb them. And we'll still take some time. Yeah. Alright, next turn. I want to see what's happening down here. You move back. Alright. Nothing important. So, horn. Now, give me the horn system. Give me a button where I can see the whole horn system. So, where is it? It's over here. You're 19 of 19. You 17 of 17. 19 of 19. So, food production is pretty much done. Now, where were we? This guy. So, I need 1. Alright, we're gonna do 1. Don't need any of this. Do we actually need the export? What are you doing? We're working on terraforming. Alright, what are you doing? Also working on terraforming, so I do want to have the export to get this done quickly. So yes, you keep working on export, which means you keep having those people here instead of research. We're over 1,000 research now. It's good. MOBAs, max pop. Well, you don't have anyone in here, so I don't need to fiddle around with things. But we do want to see... That's you. That's you. You're also done, so we can take people away here. Except for 1. Perfect. Let's keep it that way. You are going to go here. So you go to the jump gate, jump to that jump gate, and then come over here because that's easier than going around here. Yeah, sure is. And that's what we need those for. Direct connection to all our systems. This seems to be just 1 turn. There's no dot in between here. This is 2 turns for whatever reason. There's a dot here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's half the turns. These things are worth it, even in such a small confined space. So you just had your fun. What about you? Yeah. You have some shield-piercing weapons, obviously, because I didn't take a hit to the shields. 17,000 versus 900, no, that's more like it. And 26 bombs isn't enough to get through the shield. Good, working on that. You have nothing to do. You... It's also not worth looking at. Didn't even attack the shields, just straight up annihilated it. Awesome. You've repaired my shields by 745. That's good. And same issue here. 26 bombs and nothing will hit that shield. Oh, it will. A little bit. Alright, so you don't have the upgraded shield, I guess, and they do. It's the only difference I can think of. It was both 26 bombs, right? 26, 23, something like that. Good, so you're on your way, so next turn we should get the last bomber. What? You don't have anything to do? Oh. Just do that. This is taking exceedingly long.
War is the ender of lives.
No.
For those born tomorrow.
Forget it. Fooled me long enough. Nothing worked. Well, one thing worked. Alright. That's our last bomber. You are going to move. Well, you moved over there. You are going up there. So you... going over here. Meeting up with these guys. So that should be everybody on the move. It's still easier going around here than it is going through the wormhole. I guess if we had a warp point portal thing right here, going portal, jump, wormhole would be easier than going through all of this to get over here. But then it would go through here, and that might mean it meets the Titan or anything else, and it's not equipped for a fight, it's just a bomber. So I guess that's okay. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. If you liked the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon!